Because their bodies were gutted.
Thank you, Randy.
That is so sexist. The killer could easily be female. Basic instinct.
That was an ice pick. Not exactly the same thing.
Hey, Stu, didn't you used to date Casey?
Yeah, for like 2 seconds. Before she dumped him for Steve.
I thought you dumped it for me.
I did, he's full of shit.
And are the police aware that you dated the victim?
Hey, what are you saying? That I killed her?
It would certainly improve your high school Q.
Stu was with me last night, okay?
Yeah, it was.
Was that before or after he sliced and diced?
Cool.
What's that werewolf movie with E.T.'s mom in it?
The Howling, horror, straight ahead.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, now that's in poor taste.
What?
If you were the only suspect in a senseless bloodbath, would you be standing in the horror section?
Well, it was just a misunderstanding. He didn't do anything.
You're such a little lapdog. He's got killer printed all over his forehead.
Okay. Really? Why'd the cops let him go, smart guy?
Because obviously they don't watch enough movies. This is standard horror movie stuff. Prom night revisited, man.
Yeah? Why would he want to kill his own girlfriend?
There's always some stupid bullshit reason to kill your girlfriend. That's the beauty of it all. Simplicity. Besides, if it gets too complicated, you lose your target audience.
I think it is. I think it's her father. Why can't they find her pops, man?
Because he's probably dead. His body will come popping up in the last reel somewhere. Eyes gouged out, fingers cut off, teeth knocked out. See, the police are always off track with this shit. If they'd watch Prom Night, they'd save time. There's a formula to it. A very simple formula. Everybody's a suspect. I'm telling you, the dad's a red herring. It's Billy.
How do we know you're not the killer?
Huh? Huh? Hi, Billy.
Maybe your movie-freaked mind lost its reality button. You ever think of that?
You're absolutely right. I'm the first to admit it. If this were a scary movie, I'd be the prime suspect.
That's right.
What would be your motive?
It's the millennium. Motives are incidental.
Millennium. Millennium, I like that.
Millennium. Good word, my man.
Now you're telling me that's not a killer? What's Leatherface doing here? That's why she always outsmarted the killer in the big chase scene at the end. Only virgins can do that. Don't you know the rules?
What rules?
You don't... Jesus Christ, you don't know the rules?
Have an aneurysm, why don't you?
There are certain rules that one must abide by in order to successfully survive a horror movie. For instance, number 1, you can never have sex. Big no-no! Big no!
I'm a dead man.
Sex equals death, okay? Number 2, you can never drink or do drugs. No, the sin factor. It's a sin. It's an extension of number 1. And number 3, never, ever, ever, under any circumstances say, I'll be right back. Because you won't be back.
I'm getting another beer. You want one?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be right back.
You see, you push the laws and you end up dead. Okay, I'll see you in the kitchen with a knife.
No, Jamie. Watch out. Watch out, Jamie. You know he's around. You know. Oh, there he is. I told you. He's right around the corner. Jamie, look behind you. Look behind you. Turn around. Behind you. Oh, turn. Behind you. Behind you, Jamie. Jamie, turn around. Oh, God, yeah.
Careful. This is the moment when the supposedly dead killer comes back to life for one last scare.
Don't you even watch the news? Yeah, hello. The murderer was wearing a ghost mask, okay? Just like in the movie, it's directly responsible.
Thank you. I agree with you. Let me tell you about reality, Mickey. I lived through this, okay? Life is life. It doesn't imitate anything.
Come on, Randy. With all due respect, the killer obviously patterned himself after 2 serial killers who have been immortalized on film.
Thank you. Right. Are you suggesting that someone's trying to make a real-life sequel?
That too?
Who'd want to do that? Sequels suck. No, come on, man.
Oh, please, please. By definition alone, they're inferior films.
It's bullshit generalization. Many sequels have surpassed their original.
Oh, yeah?
Name one.
Aliens, far better than the first.
Yeah, well, there's no accounting for taste.
Thank you, Ridley Scott rules. Name another.
No, Aliens is a classic, okay? Get away from her, you bitch.
I believe the line is stay away from me, you bitch. It's film class, right?
Yeah, gotcha. Whatever, you know what I mean.
Another.
T2.
The first Terminator is historical.
Yeah. Sarah Connor. Yes.
Good. That's us going in
All right, that's enough. That'll be a wrap. The sequel discussion to be continued.
So, Mr. Originality, how would you make it different?
I'd let the geek get the girl.
They get Tori Spelling to play Sid, and they cast Joe Blow Nobody to play me. At least you get David Schwimmer. I get the guy who drove Jane Seymour's stagecoach for one episode of Dr. Quinn.
Let's take a peek at the movie.
I'll wait for video. Okay, let's get down to business. The way I see it, someone's out to make a sequel. You know, cash in on all the movie murder hoopla. So it's our job to observe the rules of the sequel. Number one, the body count is always bigger. Number two, the death scenes are always much more elaborate. More blood, more gore. Carnage, candy. Your core audience just expects it. And number three, if you want your sequel to become a franchise, never, ever...
How do we find the killer, Randy? That's what I want to know.
Oh, let's look at the suspects. There's Derek, the obvious boyfriend. Hello, Billy Loomis. The guy's pre-med in his pity me surface wound conveniently missed every major vein and artery.
So you think it's Derek?
Not so fast. Let's assume the killer, or Urs, has a half a brain. He's not a Nick at Night rerun type of guy. He wants to break some new ground. Right? So forget the boyfriend. It's tired. Who else do we got?
There's...
Mickey, the freaky Tarantino film student. But if he's a suspect, so am I. So let's move on.
Well, let's not move on. Maybe you are a suspect.
Well, if I'm a suspect, you're a suspect.
Do you have a point? Okay. Let's move on to
Hallie.
Sid's roommate.
Mm-hmm.
Serial killers are typically white males.
That's why it's perfect. It's sort of against the rules, but not really. Mrs. Voorhees was a terrific serial killer, and there's always room for Candyman's daughter. She's sweet. She's deadly. She's bad for your teeth.
Come on, Randy. These kids are your friends. Who do you think's the killer?
How about Gail Weathers?
Gail? A killer?
Why not?
Well, she is vicious enough.
She's an opportunist. Isn't it conceivable she's planning her next book? That's what reporters do, Dewey. They stage the news.
No, Gail's a lot of things, but Gail's not a killer.
Listen, just because you're sweet on her.
No, I'm not.
Please, this is me talking, Randy. The unrequited love slave of Sidney Prescott. I know all about obsession. And pain.
And you've got your love scar to prove it.
And so do you. And what's with that limp anyway? Because you were stabbed on the back.
Severed nerve. Look, Gail's no killer.
Okay, whatever you say. But if she's not a killer, she's a target.
Gail's not here.
I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
It's him. Who? The killer. He can see us.
Just keep him on the phone.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Just keep him talking. Come on, Gail.
What are we doing?
Hi.
Look for somebody with a cell phone.
What's your favorite scary movie?
You'll never find me.
Yeah, what do you care? Let them have their fun. So, what's up?
What's your favorite scary movie?
Showgirls. Absolutely frightening. What's yours?
Oh,
Sorry.
what's your problem?
Wait, let me guess. A house in Sorority Row? Dorm that drew blood? Splatter University? Graduation day? Final exam? Am I close?
Closer than you think. Too slow, geek. Do you want to die?
Is that the best you can do? Because Billy and Stu were much more original.
I'll never be the leading man.
Fuck you!
No matter how hard you try, you'll never be the hero you'll never, ever get the girl.
Hey! Shit! Sorry. Hey, man.
Wrong guy, dead boy.
Oh, yeah? Well, let's redirect a moment, Mr. I'm So Original. Where's your innovation, huh? Why copycat two high school loser-ass dickheads? Stu was a pussy-ass wet rag. And Billy Loomis, what the fuck? Jesus. What a rat-looking, homo-repressed mama's boy. Why not set your goals higher, huh? You want to be one of the big boys? Huh? Manson? Bundy? OJ? Told you I'd make a movie someday. Huh?
Oh my god.
Well, if you're watching this tape, it means, as I feared, I did not survive these killings here at Windsor College.
My room too.
Paul, 15 minutes, I'm leaving my legacy. 15 minutes, Paul! Damn! Anyway, the reason I'm here is to help you so that my death will not be in vain. That my life's work will help save some other poor soul from getting mutilated. If this killer does come back, and he's for real, there are a few things that you gotta remember. Is this simply another sequel? Well, if it is, same rules apply. But here's the critical thing. If you find yourself dealing with an unexpected backstory and a preponderance of exposition, then the sequel rules do not apply. Because you are not dealing with a sequel. You are dealing with the concluding chapter of a trilogy. That's right. It's a rarity in the horror field, but it does exist. And it is a force to be reckoned with, because true trilogies are all about going back to the beginning and discovering something that wasn't true from the get-go. Godfather, Jedi, all revealed something that we thought was true that wasn't true. So if it is a trilogy you are dealing with, here are some super trilogy rules. 1, you got a killer who's going to be superhuman. Stabbing him won't work, shooting him won't work. Basically, in the third one, you got to cryogenically freeze his head, decapitate him, or blow him up. Number 2, anyone, including the main character, can die. This means you, Sid. I'm sorry. It's the final chapter. It could be fucking Reservoir Dogs by the time this thing's through. Number 3, the past will come back to bite you in the ass. Whatever you think you know about the past, forget it. The past is not at rest. Any sins you think were committed in the past are about to break out and destroy you. So in closing, let me say, good luck, Godspeed, and for some of you, I'll see you soon. Because the rules say some of you ain't gonna make it. I didn't. Not if you're watching this tape.
911.
Let's go! Jesus, we gotta get the fuck out of here!
Stop right there!
Don't shoot, it's me! I found Tam, she's dead! I think Stu did it! No, it's him, Sydney!
Stay back!
Stu did it! It's you, Billy! Shoot my Stu did it! No, I didn't! Why? Please, give me that gun! Give me that gun, guys, man! No, I didn't! I didn't, Sid!
We all go a little mad sometimes.
No, Billy!
Sorry.
Oh my god, Randy, I thought you were dead.
I probably should be. I never thought I'd be so happy to be a virgin. The unrequited love slave of Sidney Prescott. I know all about obsession. And pain.
And you've got your love scar to prove it.
Fuck you, nutcase. Where were you last night?
Working. Thank you.
Oh, at the video store? I thought they fired your sorry ass.
Twice.
I didn't kill anybody. Nobody said you did. Thanks, buddy.
Besides, it takes a man to do something like that.
Yo, I'm gonna gut your ass in a second, kid.
Tell me something.
Did you really put her liver in the mailbox? Because I heard that they found her liver in the mailbox next to her spleen and her pancreas.
Randy, you goon fuck, I'm trying to eat here.
300 people watched. Nobody did anything. They thought it was a publicity stunt, for Christ's sakes.
And would have been a good one, too.
It's starting again, Randy.
It's not. A lot of shit happens at the movies. People get robbed, shot, maimed, murdered. Multiplex is just a very dangerous place to be these days.
Yeah.
And that giving up my virginity to Karen Kolchak at the video store was probably not a good idea.
Karen Kolchak?
Yes, Karen Kolchak.
Creepy Karen?
Shut up. She's a sweet person, okay? We were working late. We were putting away some videos in the porno section, and, you know, shit happens.
Open the door, Randy.
15 minutes.